Growing up in Philly, the streets was my teacher. Partying, violence, drugs, women, that was the curriculum. Facing hardships and growing up surrounded by violence, poverty, and temptation, it felt like there was no other way but to choose the street life to survive, gain respect, and only to find a deeper emptiness. For the first 8 years of my life, I was raised by a single mother who gave birth to me at the age of 16. My father was murdered at the age of 19, and I was only 9 months. I could identify to what it means to have a void in your life or a sense of emptiness. Spending nights at my grandmother's or my aunt's house was a regular. My mother was young, beautiful, and wanted to do what girls her age do, turn up. At the age of 24, she met a young man who was 22, handsome, dressed nice, good job, but at night it was sex, drugs, and rock and roll. As their relationships grew, my emptiness grew even more. As much as I liked him, I didn't like him with my mother. I didn't want her to forget about or stop loving my father. I was the only piece of him left. Would she stop loving me if she stopped loving my father? I would get into fights in school if someone said a dad joke. You could talk about my mom because she was still alive, but not my father. After my mom and her boyfriend moved in together, we would move from house to house every 1 or 2 years. We lived in every neighborhood in Philly, and every house was the party house. Friends and family was always over drinking, getting high, partying to all hours of the night. And did I mention the fights? Sister on sister, brother on brother. Especially my mom. She was about that life. Spicy with her tongue and saucy with her hands. Not only were there family fights, but also fights with our neighbors, and I was in some of those. My first time ever seeing drugs when I was about 5 or 6 years old while living at my grandmother's house. My mom had little yellow envelopes in her nightstand filled with the greenest buds I had ever seen and a few rolled up joints. So now I'm about 11 years old.